Hi everyone, welcome to the new episode of Learn Streaming SQL. In the next 3 minutes, let's talk about Streaming ETL. And I'm going to use a whiteboard like this. So assuming you have some relational database, right? It can be Postgres, it can be MySQL, but you have some data there and some data need to be transformed to other ways. But when there's more and more data in your database, in your table, you don't want to using trigger or write your own program to transform the data from one table, put it to the other table, and query that on that table. That will impact your overall performance. That's the reason why we have the difference between the OLTP and OLAP. So most likely you will add overlap systems and sync data between them through the technology we call CDC, the change data capture, so that all the change on the transactional database can be synced to the analytics database. And also it is common to using Kafka or other messaging bus to receive the data from the CDC and do transformation and send to the final destination, no matter it's OLAP database or S3 or other data lake. And this process, generally we call it ETL, extract, transform, and load. You extract the data from your original data source, do some transformation, and send to a different system. So this is ETL, but there's also one idea is ELT, which is the flipped data loading and transformation. And today, one common technology to enable ELT is using tools like dbt, the database builder tool. So you load the data from original data source or JSON file, and you send to a system such as Snowflake. And because it's already loading to the Snowflake, you can run SQL-based or Python-based transformation using dbt and transform it and produce new data. ELT is good for batch processing because you schedule transformation every day or every 2 hours. And ELT introduce the data latency. You cannot expect it to run dbt every minute. ETL fits very well for streaming because all the data is continually sent to a message bus like Kafka. You can apply streaming processing to transform the data and send to the destination. This can achieve lower latency, also filter out a lot of data you don't want to send to your destination, such as Snowflake. Okay, what's the typical use cases? You receive a lot of data at a random. By applying the downsampling, you can get one single event for every second with the number of events, the min max, the average, so that your downstream analytics system can easily analyze them without handling so massive data. And the PI masking is also very popular, especially in the big enterprise, that the personal identifiable information need to be removed, such as critical information and the email address, physical address. All those sensitive information need to be removed so that your data engineer and analysts can make sense of data without knowing those customer detail information. And the data routing might have all the data coming from one single channel, such as Kafka or Kinesis, but you want to, based on different locations or different devices, you want to move them to different target table or destinations. And basically, you can apply any kind of transformation. Now you understand the basic concept. Let's get the hands dirty to apply streaming ETL using SQL.